Radio 1 Dance.
I turn it up.
Radio 1's drum and bass show with Charlie T.
Saturday night raving.
The bass, the lights, the music comes alive. Time to stumble in the club, this is the night.
Hey, hey, hey.
The bass, the lights, the music comes alive. It's the rumble from the bass that lies inside.
Bigger.
You're ignited by the sound, you're getting lit like up a matchstick. They try to copy your energy, they can match this. I'm even planning on how we're gonna attack this. Meet at the location, then headed into the madness.
Radio 1's drum and bass show with Charlie T.
So autumn nights are in full effect now, and as always on a Saturday night here on the Radio and Drum and Bass Show, we'll be soundtracking you with all of the latest high octane selections. So whether your Saturday night is tame or wild, we've got you. Starting off with Sigma.
I could beg all of the love that I never had. I wanna believe and the tears rushing down my back. If I had to, I would my eyes closed right into the clouds and back. Nothing but stars, only thing's gonna keep me on track. Yeah, you like a wildfire. You got me buzzing high. Yeah, witnesses this wave, jumping in, but you saved me. It's a crime if you don't stop. You like a wildfire. You got me buzzing high.
My sound are the people, sound. My sound are the heavyweight.
You like a wildfire. You got me buzzing high. Yeah, witnesses this wave, jumping in, but you saved me. It's a crime if you don't stop. I could beg all of the love that I never had. I wanna believe and the tears rushing down my back. If I had to, I would my eyes closed right into the clouds and back. Nothing but stars, only thing's gonna keep me on track. Yeah, you like a wildfire. You got me buzzing high. Yeah, witnesses this wave, jumping in, but you saved me. It's a crime if you don't stop. You like a wildfire. You got me buzzing high.
My sound are the people, sound. My sound are the heavyweight.
Well, this is IRah alongside Fireboy and Subfocus. I know so this one, well dangerous.
You know me, a original Don, original my champion. Born in a this a veteran. You feel no man at the gun. You feel no man at the gun. You feel no man at the gun. You feel no man at the. You feel no man at the. You feel no man at the.
Original done. Anyway you see me, know me a the champion. All from baseline it have to run. You know we money can't done. Only for them a jam out original done. Phenomenal they done gargan. Sub-focus and IRah the dance ram. So put up on a hand if you are real bad man. Show respect to the original done.
You know me, a original Don.
So put up on a hand if you are real bad man.
You know me, a original Don.
Show respect to the original done. All original boys and noodles. All select all DJ.
Original Dan, original my champion. You know me a original Dan, original my champion. Born in a this a veteran. You feel no man a the danga gun. You feel no man a the danga gun. You feel no man a the danga gun. Danga gun.
Original.
This one injecting some serious life into the studio tonight. Subfocus IRah and Fireboy DML, an original done on Radio 1 tonight. And welcome to Radio 1's Drum Bass Show with myself, Charlie T. This is where we live every single Saturday night. And if you're a big fan of your high energy dance floor music, then you come to the right place tonight, my friend. 03700 100 100. How is that looking, by the way? Who are we with tonight? Where are we going? What are we doing? Are we going out at all? I'm kind of in my wholesome era at the moment. I've got a few weekends not DJing, so I'm kind of just doing normal things. I spent last night in the country, went for a nice little walk this morning, finally got myself some fresh air. And we were saying in the studio tonight, I feel like a lot of the selections second half of the show are very reflective. This kind of more hibernate-y time of the year. So if that's a bit of you, stick around for the second half. But if you're in full-on rave mode tonight, then the next few, 03700 100 100. I want to know where you're listening, what you're doing though.
You better match my mood. Right now I wanna get rolled. You better match my mood. Right now I wanna get rolled. You better match my mood. Right now I wanna get rolled. You better match my mood. Right now I wanna get rolled. Match my mood, 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 I wanna get rolled. Match my mood. 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 Match my mood.
Watch out. Boom style, right move. Y'all them there, so we must make a move. Pull up on your dance in a con by your cubes. Everyone raise a glass and salute for your truth. Big dogs, everything left with my crew. Big tune, y'all them a wriggle and groove. Not for them I say what I say, but I do what I do. Cause I'm outside, wanting for true. Filling up a save and a vibe my you. I'm in a function, I don't know about curfew. Rock man with him and a few gal tune. That's the pattern, you know we can't lose, so we move. Filling up a save and a vibe my you. I'm in a function, I don't know about curfew. Rock man with him and a few gal tune. Yo, select a better match that move.
Man say you do what I say. I just wanna leave you astray. Come party all night and day. Come right now like me don't get paid. Oh, it's right for me. Everything feel right for me. Let me rock to the bass and the beat and the drum and I wind on the waist and I dip on board. Hey, you better match my mood. Right now I wanna get rolled. You better match my mood. Right now I wanna get rolled. You better match my mood. Right now I wanna get rolled. You better match my mood. Right now I wanna get rolled. Match my mood, 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 my mood, my mood, my mood. Match my mood, my mood, my mood, my mood. I'm not in the game, I'm in life for the sake of control. Never expect me to be a micro. Nobody can do what I do. Feeling a different look and you come from wine in tradition. In the place like a transmission. Nothing like the occupation. I check in the situation.
Now they get back when they see me come through. Shut the for a while, everything is brand new. Fresh from the dirt to the streets, you know how we do. Champagne in the middle, select the part next one with him and crew. The bars from best baby and make it. When they got them there and the guns in the room. Yo, let's go.
You better match my mood. Right now I wanna get rolled. You better match my mood. Right now I wanna get rolled. Match my mood, 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 I wanna get rolled.
Are you ready for the London sound? We gonna take you to the underground. Worldwide, we be taking it down. We gonna take you to the underground. It's time to take it to the underground. Take you to the underground.
time to take it to the underground.
We gonna take you to the underground. Worldwide, we be taking it down. We gonna take you to the underground.
It's time to take it to the underground.
Oi. Dimension, take a bow. I tell you what, I feel like all of my prayers have been answered with this 3-track EP that he dropped this week. This is the lead single from it called London Sound, and all of them kind of in this vein, a real kind of drum and bass take on techno, merging both of those sounds and sonics together, and oh my God, does it work! Gritty industrial goodness on your Saturday night on Radio 1. And welcome to the Drum and Bass Show. Your ears are not deceiving you. This is the Drum and Bass Show, believe it or not. In 5 minutes' time, I'm going to be introducing you to your drop of the week, the one record in the world of drum and bass that you need in your life. And tonight, after a brief hiatus, the artist behind some of the slickest bass compositions in drum and bass is back. I'm talking about Metrik. The drum and bass mix tonight is coming from a veteran and one of the most revered tastemakers in drum and bass, a label boss of V Recordings, Brian G. And the chill drum bass mix night, celebrating the release of her debut album, Queen, Ruth Royal. Taking over for a full 30 minutes at 12:30.
Are you ready for the London sound? We gonna take you to the underground. Worldwide, we be taking it down. But now we'll take you to the underground.
Anywhere you go, I'll follow, follow. 'Cause I just wanna hear your echo, and it goes on and on and on. The more I feel your touch, it goes on and on and on. No, I can't get enough. Baby, turn the lights down low. I really wanna feel it now. You know we were going home. I really wanna hear that sound of you and me. She play poker, keep a game face on. She will let it go. Hate me when she come down, yeah. Different girls in my life can't decide. Go to sleep or live one hell of a night. Different girls in my life can't decide. Can't decide, can't decide. Can't decide. Can't decide.
I've had this album on repeat recently. Hedex's debut album, My Home is the Rave. This is taken from it with Jozzy and e.motion and Can't Decide. Right.
Radio 1's Drum and Bass Drop of the Week with Charlie T.
It is such a joy to crown Metrik with his inaugural Drop of the Week tonight. And I tell you what, it has been a long time coming. This one is taken from his eagerly anticipated new album Awake, which drops in just a few weeks. And I tell you what, Setting Sun, the album in question tonight, is a stunning musical depiction of a real challenging period in his life. And on his Instagram, he recently spoke about it, saying, "This record explores light through the darkness. It is about hope, it's about acceptance and the quiet strength that comes after the storm." And do you know what? I'm always so enamoured when artists show their emotional vulnerability through their music. It is a lot, so we had to make this Drop of the Week tonight. Metrik and Setting Sun.
Life's gone and goodbyes have been said and done. I will look to the setting sun. Whoa. And when the ones you love find peace in the great beyond, I will sing them a quiet song. Whoa.
Such a stunning record, this. Metrik and Setting Sun. And if this record is anything to go by, I cannot wait for the album to drop in a couple of weeks. The album is called Awake. And I tell you what, it's so good to have Metrik back, making incredible, cinematic, heartfelt drum and bass. Stunning stuff. That vocal, man. Okay. Moving on. And continuing with the sonic slickness tonight, that is Grafix with a record that is also the title of his recent album, Don't Slow Down. He did his audio-visual show in London this weekend as well, and it looked mad.
Don't slow down. Don't slow down. It's time to rock it. Don't slow down. It's time to rock it. Turn up. Don't slow down. Turn up. Don't slow down. Turn up. It's time to rock it. Don't slow down. Turn up. It's time to rock it. Turn up. Ready to pop it. It's time to rock it. Don't slow down. Turn up. It's time to rock it. Turn up. Ready to pop it. It's time to rock it. Turn up. Ready to pop it.
Believe me. Charlie T exclusive.
All of my Superstar crew inside the place. This one of the Charlie T Dubplate special. And you know, so the vibes them sweets. Anytime Charlie T dip on the beats. Vibes them wicked out ya. Charlie T.
Know if you got a girl, don't mean to disrespect, but parts of you rule my world. I even dream of you, I swear.
Charlie T there.
Visions of you and I.
And it's the way that Charlie T drop it, sing.
See you all around my way. Been meaning to say hi, but I'm just way too shy. I gotta make you see this is more than just a silly crush. Wonder if you even notice me. You gotta feel me. I'ma love you good. Just wanna be your girl. All alone at night, I harbor feelings for you, holding my pillow tight. Sometimes I even touch myself, imagining your pleasure, baby. Next time I see you, I'm gonna walk right up to you and say what's on my mind. I gotta make you see this is more than just a silly crush. Wonder if you even notice me. You gotta feel me. I'ma love you good. Just wanna be your girl.
Big hello tonight to Brian G, our select in the drum bass mix from midnight tonight on the way to Birmingham Luxon. Very, very excited for you to hear this mix on the radio tonight. And also, whilst we're on the subject of thank yous, a big thank you to Dread MC for doing my own little cheeky version of this, my own little Charlie T dub of Deekline, Be My Girl. Flattery will get you everywhere on this show. Right. We're going to up the energy now and the ante. And keep going with the classic reworks. This one courtesy of 1991. And get a good feeling.
Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling,
surrender, don't retreat. No surrender, don't retreat. Treat, treat, don't retreat. No surrender, don't retreat. No surrender, don't retreat. Treat, treat. Ain't no chains on me. Ain't no chains on me. No surrender, don't retreat. No surrender, don't retreat.
this collab. Goes so hard. I tell you what, it does some serious damage in the rave as well. SOTA and Pirapus and No Surrender, No Retreat. Big hello to Joseph in San Jose, California. It's only 3 p.m. here. Hey, Charlie, loving the cheese this afternoon. Yeah, big love to all of our international listeners. A big hello to Dave as well, sending some love to the DMB family from Italy tonight. Got a long night at the desk and a long night ahead. Well, that is the beauty of the Drum and Bass Show. We are here to be your friend tonight, whatever you are doing. Big hello as well to Holly, coming back for a big afternoon out and says keep the tunes coming, keeping the energy high. I mean, that is literally what we are here to do tonight. Okay. A very exciting moment happened recently. The album that this next record was taken from turned 10 years old. So we thought we'd celebrate by giving it another little spin on the show tonight. And to be honest, I don't really need an excuse to spin a classic like this. Danny Byrd and Ill Behaviour.
Nothing to save it. Back once again with the ill behavior, with the ill behavior, with the ill behavior. Back once again with the ill behavior, 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 with the.
You'll have to forgive me. Not 10 years old, 15 years old. This Danny Byrd and Ill Behaviour. Cause for celebration. Such an iconic record this. Danny Byrd and Ill Behaviour featuring IK, sounding just as stunning as the first time I heard it. And now Culture Shock.
All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. On the serious shit, I feel totally lost. If I'm asking for help, it's only because being with you has opened my eyes. Could I ever believe such a perfect surprise? I keep asking myself, wondering how. I keep closing my eyes, but I can't block you out. Wanna fly to a place where it's just you and me, nobody else, so we can be free.
Sounds of S.P.Y on the remix of Shadow Child and Say It Now. Such an iconic record, this. And S.P.Y doing what he does best, giving it his little once over. Giving it a nice little headsy spin. Before this, some T-Lex and Go Harder, some Culture Shock, All the Things She Said, and Danny Bird's Ill Behaviour. Giving a little respin to a classic tonight because it turns 15 years old. Danny Byrd was actually one of my first raves that I ever went to. Big up Digital in Newcastle, by the way. I went to uni in Durham and it was one of my first ever raves, and I will forever have a core memory of him playing Red Mist that night. Almost giving sort of happy hardcore on the piano on this. Obsessed! Shadow Child and Say It Now with S.P.Y on the edit. What a stunning rendition of that was. And now Solomon France and Attention on Radio 1. Big hello to May in Sheffield tonight. It says, hey Charlie, listen to the show every single week and my room feels like a rave right now. Goal achieved.
Close and push me further like I'm something you can lose. I think it's good. I'm tangled deeper into you. I never waved a touch, but now it's all that keeps me alive. This deliberate tension, it's written in the way you try, the way you talk. First and ask the question like the answer's mine to find. Every time I try to speak, I'm left with words you won't define. I never waved a tension, but now it's all that keeps me alive. This deliberate tension.
don't bring me down. Not going anywhere, don't bring me down.
Such a big fan of this new musical direction that Anais is going in at the moment. Anais teaming up with Hungia and Bring Me Down on Radio 1. Yeah, we've had a little bit of everything from this lady, from raucous 140 through to kind of headsy, jungly drum and bass, and this emotive bass-driven music. Big hello tonight to Ashley and Simon. Excited for me to play in London next month. Yes, cannot wait for that. That has been a long time coming, that. And also, just want to take a brief moment to wish a massive 1 year happy anniversary to producer Aisha and her boyfriend Luca. Do you know what we love on the show? It is such a joy to celebrate with every single one of you when you message in and tell us what you're up to. Let's do some DRS and Creatures now.
Don't let this go over your head. 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 Don't let this go over your head while the bassline booms, the break is on steads. Bait youths on peds, racing round the landings. Junkies keep scrambling, waiting on meds. Sedating gone left, no one understands the weight of success or craving excess. You bathe in the demands, your face it looks stressed. You need to overstand the greatest, get checked. Don't let this go over your head. Don't let this go over your head. Don't let this go over your head. While the bassline booms, the break is on steads. Don't let this get under your skin when the bass drop, uppercuts on your chin. Head top just spins, grounds they gotta make up, freshly lost kings. Then sleep packs in, guess the costing. Yes, my daily rate stuck tensely strapped in. Friends adapting, ends collapsing. Things that have to break up make this happening. Intended mad thing. Don't let this go over your head. Don't let this go over your head. Don't let this go over your head. While the bassline booms, the break is on steads. Don't let this go over your head. Don't let this go over your head.
Prepare for some drum and bass on Radio 1.
A million lights still lost in the dark. Just a flicker of hope and you light the spark. Now you show me something that I would never have known. Watching the blue sky turn into grey, thinking I'll never find someone to relate. But you took the shot, now I'm hoping you reload. So take your aim and let it go. I wanna feel it in my bones. And when it hits my heart, let it ricochet. Let it ricochet. Let it ricochet. And when the day fades into night, I wanna be there in your side. And when it hits my heart, let it ricochet. Let it ricochet. Let it ricochet. So many voices, you drown them out, knowing I only see your face in the crowd. Oh, you said it inside me, now I am never alone. You lead the way, I'll follow you blind, cause I never thought I'd make it out alive. But you took the shot, now I'm hoping you reload. So take your aim and let it go. I wanna feel it in my bones. And when it hits my heart, let it ricochet. Let it ricochet. Let it ricochet. And when the day fades into night, I wanna be there in your side. And when it hits my heart, let it ricochet. Let it ricochet. Let it ricochet.
Such a big anthem this. Still doing bits. Andy C and Felix Samuel and Ricochet. And next, the lady behind tonight's chill drum and bass mix on Radio 1 Dance, Ruth Royal, teaming up with Echo and Sidetrack, and a record called Chase the Dawn. A little taster of what you can expect tonight at 12:30. Very excited.
Don't walk alone. Keep composure. Trust the light to lead us closer. Come chase the dawn. Read my emotion. Don't lose your way on the path we've chosen. High and take you where you wanna go. High, higher than you've ever known. High and take you where you wanna go. Let me guide you to find your way home. Let me guide you to find your way home. So we can chase the dawn. High, take you where you wanna go. High, higher than you've ever known. High, take you where you wanna go. Let me guide you to find your way home. So we can chase the dawn.
Charlie T bringing the
How
rain.
many times I lose the plot? Place getting hoovered up. I was in the Uber slush trying to make a move for what? And it's like I choose to always block my blessings. I got tunes to drop. Learned so many lessons. I want you to stop. Finessing outside the delicatessen. I do the lot. Resting with the bougie got best dressed on my bougie socks. And I ain't never caught the real thing. But home still doing deals up in the field for the win. So what I bring, need my cup filled to the brim. Cut a lot of people off, ain't tryna chill with a sim. And as ill as I've been, my heart's clean. Spoke to Brody on the phone, he due to start on his dean. Path that I seen, wonder we embarked on the teams. Parts of the scenes, hazy, different cars in my jeans. Sunny bars, had me waking up in dark with the fiends. Looking back on it, I laugh, but it gets harder to dream. Ain't a plaster for these wounds in my heart. I make moves and keep it cool while you snooze in the dark. Being that dude, then the proof's in the art. Still cruising, but I'm true to the path. No blueprint, but the truth is I make moves, you lose and they laugh. I do what they can't, juice in the glass. Sweeping the scars, moving the past and on the law. Doing the most to keep it on the need to know. My ex put a hex on me, I've been hella low. And now I let him know the next move. Been in the mess, but I still step through. New G-Shock on the wrist, cause I don't got protect loot. Like Skeptic 7, every compliment my head grew. Still my head screwed, don't disrespect me for the next dude. The check's due, I don't cut corners, but I finesse too. Rest when I'm blessed, with belly, I'm on the chest.
The gnarly sounds of Enei and Black Bear on Radio 1 for you this evening. Joe Liff and Kublai in Verbs, Fillers and Frames, and Ruth Royal, the lady, in the children bass mix tonight. Before that. And if you're loving these rolling sort of darker sounds, if you're a big fan of your jungle, of your breaks, then you need to check out Opadan in the Radio 1 residency, synonymous with all of her garage productions and selections normally. She's done an extra special show, all on jungle, all on breaks. And that's coming this week. If you're not familiar with the residency, a really cool series that we do here on Radio 1 and Radio 1 Dance, where we invite artists into Radio 1 for a full 4 weeks, and we basically just let them take over. Usually they kind of do 4 shows around 4 themes, and we really get a deep dive and an insight into their musical knowledge and their background. And Opadan is one of the hottest tickets in garage right now, so make sure you check that out. Speaking of breaksy, jungly goodness, over mono and high contrast now with If We Ever. collab of epic proportions. This Andromedic, a little sound and bass tripper with Sunlight on Radio 1. Big hello tonight to Best Week. He says, yes, Charlie T, hold tight the 174 crew. You make a good week great. Thank you, mate. You know, this is my favourite time of the week as well. Not just saying that because I'm on the radio. Genuinely love hearing what you're all up to tonight. Big hello to Asher Bristol as well, one of our regular listeners. Okay, one more for you before we hand over to the legend that is Brian G and the drum bass mix tonight at midnight. But before that, a really special project between Hospital Records and Quite Lucky, a really cool collective of drum and bass artists in Romania. And this was the stunner taken from the EP.
The same excuse overused, such a shame. I know the truth is they refuse. I'm so amused. Let me guess, what was this time? Did your phone die?
Judging your mistakes from the past. It's like I never left, got no escape from the dark. Accusations never get us to replacing the stars. Acting like I'm a player, got no faith in the dark. It's personal, got a feeling that you're done with the ride. Every time I see your face, it's like the eyes never lie. And every time I try and pray, it's like the spirit won't guide to help me. You said you'd like it more if I tried. No more excuses. No more excuses. How can we have a future when you're lacking in trust? The fact you have suspicions is damning enough. It's like I need permission just to show you my love. But this ain't poker, you ain't calling my bluff, it's fucked. I'm really trying to show you the light.